No.
Hello, everybody. Zero Interest, RWBY Season 3, Episode 5. Never miss a beat.
Yeah.
I love this episode. I love this episode so much.
So we have a we start with a whole thing with Penny finishes up her fight against two people who were incredibly lame.
Wasted potential. I still say it's wasted potential, but fine. Fine. Yeah, Team Cardinal is shit and will ever forever be shit. And she defeats them without even trying.
She doesn't even use the sword laser.
Nope.
Yeah, and
arguably she doesn't even use the swords. She just lifts the rocks and drops them, and that's it.
Yeah. Ruby meets up with her afterwards. She's like, "Oh, Penny," and Penny's partner, whose name I immediately forgot.
I think it was Ciel Soleil.
Yeah. Whatever.
Is entirely forgettable, and you don't really need to remember her, so don't worry about it.
And they're like, "Oh, well," and Penny's like, "She's like Blake, but if she was ordered to stay with you." So Weiss, yeah. And so
does she know about
they have a
beep boop bop does not compute?
Yeah.
And keeps doing the swinging arm thing for like 30 seconds, complete with sound
Penny's
effects.
Penny's like, there was a close call with a magnet. Shows her with a hat, trying to keep it down with stop the magnet from showing on her head. Stuck there.
I had no idea what that was referring to until I watched it this time, when I noticed the magnet underneath the hat. I thought it was like the magnets pulling the hat up, but I didn't get it until just now. So, like, I had no idea what it was talking about. Was like a magnet holding her down, and the hat was going around. I didn't know.
I understood it the moment I saw it.
It was on. The magnet was on screen for like a split second. You barely even see
Yeah,
it.
but I was looking for it because I was like, why is she wearing a hat? And so then it's like, oh wait, we got another fight coming up. It's Yang and Weiss versus
Team Funky.
Jazzman and Rollerblader Girl.
Don't you dare look up their names, because I'm going to ask you. The jazz guy you're not going to get because you're not an Achievement Hunter fan. But the girl, I feel like you of all people should get. I am prepared to give hints.
Okay. What's her name?
No. Because her name is who she is, basically. It's a pun, but it's who she is.
Me of all people would get this.
You of all people, you have used this character in one of our videos. She's a cat.
Okay, hold on. Oh, she's a cat.
Mm-hmm.
She has the tail.
Mm-hmm. She's a cat. And she trails.
Oh, Neon Cat.
There you go. Good job.
Okay, it took me a second because I was like used, and I started thinking of all the cat type things I've mentioned, and I was like, we go all the way back to the Honey Pop Let's Play.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for those who don't know, Zero decided to edit in little skits and messages in the Honey Pop Let's Play that we did whenever sexy time was about to happen.
Right before every sort of like sexy puzzle.
There was a cat girl.
Yeah,
that
and
pretty
so I
much
did
explains everything about it. He put the face of the girl on Nyan Cat, and funnily enough, we got a copyright strike for that. But never mind.
I had a friend make the GIF, and then I just put added the music, and it was really funny. I still think it's one of the funniest things. It's in our intro for every new Let's Play we do.
I'm glad they didn't
I
copyright strike the intro as well, but it's fine.
everybody does. Yeah, you can't really copyright strike it.
Yes, you can. They own it, so they can. Yes.
Well, the music's not there, and it's technically edited.
The music was there in the video.
Yeah, but it's not in the intro.
Yeah, which is why it didn't get copyright struck.
Yeah. So, Nyan Cat and this dude.
By the way, I did say her name's a pun on it. It's Neon Cat. Cat, K-A-T-T.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And so, band dude, or jazz dude's like, hey,
his name
why
is
Snake? You did that thing where your place closed down my dad's or whatever's dust shop. And she's like, oh, well, I'm sorry. He's like, you really mean that? And then Young's like, hey. And then Nyan Cat is
a bitch.
Insulting Yang.
Just a colossal bitch, and it's hilarious.
Hey, why don't you? That's what you sound like. Hey, where'd you get your hair extensions?
This is just my normal hair.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I love her so much.
And they proceed to go and fight. And Jazz Dude is using his trumpet to attack. And the soundtrack here is amazing.
Season 3, man.
Every time they fight the Jazz Dude, it's a jazz version of their themes.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, first we have Neon's theme, which is called Neon, surprisingly. Yeah, and that's a fun song, because it's basically her being a bitch in the song too. So, that works.
Yeah. She is awful. She's awful, yet she has glow sticks as nunchucks.
Fantastic.
She's awfully fantastic.
Like, you remember how I said, like, my favorite character from Kingdom Hearts, like, Organization 13 was Loxine because she was such a bitch? It's exactly the same thing here. Being such an unapologetic bitch is just fantastic to me, and I find it hilarious.
The unapologetic part, though, is great. Yeah. And so they're fighting, and it's a really cool fight. His Jazz Dude's semblance is that he can make three of him, and they all just make a band.
Hits her with the ice, and she said, you should cool off. Get it? Because you're angry. So good. My headphones fell off, but so good.
Yeah, and basically, Weiss sacrifices herself to kind of bring down the Jazz Dude to down to size, but she doesn't fully take him out, and so Yang is left to deal with these two on her own. And Yang's like, "Oh,"
thing as she always does.
And I'm angry, so I'm going to go beat you guys now. And it's a pretty cool action scene for what it is. I really like the part where she just jumps into, like, all the trumpet blasts, and she's, like, blasting behind her. Like, that's a really good shot. And, yeah, they win. And Neon Cat is like, we should party sometime. You guys are cool. And, like, Jazz Dude's like, hey, Weiss, you had guts for doing that. I dig it.
He is voiced by YouTube rapper Flint Flossie, by the way. You should look up Naughty Farmer. It's great. It's fantastic.
So their fight concludes, and oh hey, remember Cinder and how the fact that she now has an in on all of Ironwood's personal stuff? Like, she starts looking through his porn, and then she finds Penny.
Well, you don't know. That blueprint was scandalous.
Yeah, right? Told all her 3 sizes.
Probably. Yeah, it probably did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of necessary information, really.
Yeah. And so...
I suppose she wouldn't really need a bra. She wouldn't need the support, and it's not like there'd be pokies going... We'll move on.
So she's like, all right, this is going to be a lot easier now. And I'm like, oh no, don't mess with Penny. don't mess with Penny. Fight you.
Hell, arguably, she wouldn't even need underwear either. I mean,
Stop
how's it
the
gonna get
train of
dirty?
thought. Oil leak.
Don't be gross.
So Crow comes into Osmond's office and she's like, "Hey, Ironwood doesn't have a heart. Get it? Yeah, things are gonna be bad." And like, Osmond's like, "Well, I have my eyes on somebody who can be like that guardian."
Yeah, he says maidens choose themselves, which is important, and he thinks he's found a candidate.
Mm-hmm. Which I immediately thought was, oh, hey, it's probably Ruby, right?
So did everyone.
Right?
Literally everyone thought that.
And then it goes to Pyrrha. And I'm like, oh, Pyrrha? And then Pyrrha's entering the elevator. It shows her briefly have a very evil smile. Like, she's like, with like her eyes, like she looks very self-satisfied and pleased with her in a way that I don't think Pyrrha would normally make that expression.
Most importantly, she's ready.
I think you might be reading a little bit, but okay.
Like, that last expression, I was like, oh no. It's like Aladdin disguised as her or something with her semblance. Is that what this is going to turn into? Like, is that part of their plan?
I like that you have so little idea of what's going on that you're reading this deeply into it, but you're very much off the mark.
Oh.
Like, it's
Yeah, that's what I was
intentional
like,
that you're
oh.
so suspicious of everyone, but yeah.
Like, you remember when we were first starting this, I was really like suspicious of, oh, Pyrrha's got something going on, because she was all mysterious in the beginning. And like, no, it's fine. She was just nervous and stuff, and saw him. I was like, oh, okay. And like, oh, something bad's gonna happen.
You're suspicious of Pyrrha through the entire show for some reason.
Like, I was suspicious of Pyrrha because like she appeared all mysteriously, and then ever since then I've just been like, oh man, it's fine. She's all cute with Jean. It's perfectly fine. Nothing bad is going to happen, and it's just like Pyrrha's not some sort of secret double agent. And then I see this, and I'm like, Pyrrha, I want to trust you. But that evil smile at the end. It's because she's so nice.
So yeah,
she's so blatantly nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the episode. Yeah.
It's Aladdin disguised as her. I won't accept it.
Okay. Yeah. So this is mostly like, I wouldn't call it filler, but I'd call it like, technically a missable episode, more or less. Except for maybe that last bit, but it's so good. You should watch it anyway, like 100 times, like I do. God damn.
Okay.
Also, it doesn't hurt that Neon is voiced by Meg Turney, who has a lovely voice, by my standards.
Okay, I get that you really like Neon Cat.
She's cool, and she's a bitch. She's great.
Were you the type to watch those Neon Cat videos? 10-hour version?
No.
Okay.
You probably had to, because you fucking had to put the thing in.
I didn't
envy you for that, by the way.
I said it earlier. My friend made the GIF, and he made of just the Neon Cat thing, because all it is just a GIF, and then you put music to it.
Yeah, which you had to do. Anyway, so yeah, other trivia. Flint Cole is, like I said, Zero wouldn't get it because he's not an Achievement Hunter fan, but it was basically a mimetic character. When they were doing Minecraft Let's Plays, anytime someone were to say, mention Flint, as in the little thing that you use to make fire, they would say,
yell Cole.
Cole, immediately after. Yeah. And it became sort of like, they have a t-shirt where he's like a detective, like a private detective, like film noir style.
Mm-hmm.
And that character was a character in one of their other animated shows, X-Ray and Vav. And they made him one here too, where he's a jazz trumpeter. Is that the word? Oh.
Yeah.
Trumpetist? Trumpeter? Probably trumpeter. Yeah.
Anyways, you said I was reading too much into this whole Pyrrha thing. But, like, I like to read a lot into things. Because I've always been one for, like, mysteries and whatnot. Mystery novels and the Danganronpa series I really like because the crime, you use the clues and everything.
Completely missed that, but we're
So-
going to skip it anyway. The
Yeah.
thing
All right.
started.
Yeah. I was just saying that, like, I tend to like mysteries and solving them, so I tend to always read very deeply into everything I see. Because I'm always expecting a mystery of some sort.
Okay. So that's pretty much the episode. And Zero really wants to do the next one. But I don't know whether we're going to do it today. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we'll see you in a few days. The next episode, which is called Fall.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
That's a
dun.
season.
It is.
Bye.